Okay, good morning class. So today we're looking at book B, worksheet. Book B, worksheet 5. Okay, so here we got difference of two squares now. Not so? Book B, worksheet 5. Alright. So where do we start? There are two terms, correct? Is there a minus between it? Yes. And we have both terms being squares. So I can apply the difference of two squares. Not so. Is the square root of x squared? 1 plus 1 minus the square root of y squared? Y and y. Any confusion there? Yes? X minus 2.
I mean, so x minus y
Huh?
to the power of 2 by making brackets.
So you're saying it's going to be x minus y to the power of 2, like that. Okay? So let's check. Multiply this out twice. X times x squared, x times minus y, minus xy. Minus y times x is minus xy. Minus y times minus y is plus y squared. Those are like terms, so it's x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. Is that the same? Can I write it like this? No. That is incorrect. Right, let's look at number 3. But x squared minus 25. Two terms, there's a negative between it and there's squares. So this can be written as what? As x and x. What's the square root of 25? 5 and 5. 1 plus the other? Minus. Go to the next one. Number 5. X squared y squared minus 16. Both terms are perfect squares. There's a negative between them. Not so? It is two terms. What's the square root of x squared y squared? xy. So there goes xy, xy. 1 plus the other, minus. What's the square root of 16? 4. Okay. Number 7. You've got x squared minus 49. Both are perfect squares, there's a negative between the two terms. Okay? So what goes in the bracket? Square root of x squared? X and x. 1 plus the other? Minus. What's the square root of 49? 7. Okay? Go to the next one.
Your attention please. All grade 8s, can you please report to the hall during break? All grade 8s, can you please
Are they two terms?
during break?
Is both perfect squares?
And you should
Is there a minus between it?
please report to the office.
So what's the square root of 4x squared?
Rebecca Yola.
Huh?
Can you also report to the office for a collection? Thank you.
1 plus the other? Minus. What's the square root of 49y squared? 7. Okay. Two terms, negative between it, both perfect squares. So what will this give us? What's the square root of x squared y squared? xy, xy. 1 plus the other, minus. What's the square root of 4z squared? 2z. Okay. Number 13. Both are perfect squares, the negative between it. So what do we get? What's the square root of 25? X squared y squared? 5xy. 5x. 1 plus the other? Minus. What's the square root of 49? A squared b squared. 7ab. The last one of this worksheet is what's the square root of, okay, Okay, both are perfect squares. Negative between it. So the square root of 4a squared b squared. 2ab. What's the square root of 1 plus 1 minus? What's the square root of 9c squared? Okay. So in the next lesson we will look at the other exercise I gave you for homework, other worksheet. Okay. Good morning, class. So today we're looking at factorization. You guys have done quite a bit for today. So let's get through it. Okay. So the last worksheet we were at was worksheet Book B worksheet 3, is that correct? Huh? No, man. You are in Book C worksheet? Sorry? Did we do worksheet 6 already? Did we mark this one? No. Okay, this way we must stop. No? Right. So the question says factorize. So people, are there two terms? Yes. Is there a negative between it? Is it perfect squares? Yes. So this will simply give us the square root of 4x squared is going to give me 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1. You all agree with that? Let's look at the next one. Number 3. Are there two terms? Yes. Is there a negative between the two terms? Yes. Is it both perfect squares? Yes. So, what's the square root of 16x4? 4x squared. 1 plus 1 minus the square root of 25y squared? 5y. You all agree with that? Is 4x squared a perfect square? Yes. Is there a minus between it? Yes. Are there two terms? Yes. But is this a perfect square? No. So can I apply difference of two squares? No. You guys understand? Even if that y to be squared there, you couldn't have taken it because of the 5. Okay. Number 5. 1 minus 36x to the power 6. There are two terms, it's negative between it, and both are perfect squares. Not so. What's the square root of 1? 1. 1 plus 1 minus. What's the square root of 36x? 6. 6x cubed. Okay. You all agree with that? For those of you who are a bit confused, you've got the square root of 36x 6. The square root of 36, of course, is 6x. 6 divided by 2, which is? Let's look at number 7. Number 7, we've got 9x squared y squared minus 4z squared. Are they two terms? Yes. Are they both perfect squares? Yes. What's the square root of 9x squared y squared? 3xy. 1 plus 1 minus. What's the square root of 4z squared? 2z. Okay. Then number 9. Both are perfect squares. There's a difference between it. Then the minus. What's the square root of 9x squared y 4? 3xy squared. 3xy squared. 1 plus the other minus. What's the square root of 16z6? 4z cubed. Okay. The last one for this worksheet. Are there two terms? Yes. Is there a negative between it? Yes. What's the square root of 2 x to the 2m? X to the m. How do we get that? It's 2m divided by 2. Which makes x to the 2m a perfect square. We've got y to the 6n, the square root thereof. That's going to be y 6n over 2. Which is y to the 3. So which means to say both are perfect squares as well. So we said the square root of 2x to the m is going to be x to the m, x to the m. One plus the other, minus. What's the square root of y into the 6? Y to the 3m. Okay. Any confusion there? That brings us to the end of this worksheet.